Perhaps no other race has been so vociferously and tragically disadvantaged throughout history as the natives of the American continents. From disease, war, conquest, and genocides, even up to the 20th century, in almost every portion of the continents, the natives have certainly faced existential threats to their entire race. But wait, are Native American Indians or Amerindians even a single race at all? I hope if there's anything you've learned from my series on different classical racial groups, it's that there's very rarely clear-cut divisions between extended regionalized ancestral continuums, or races, and that different groups, sometimes very different groups, intermix to form a new population, and that various waves of migration greatly shape different areas of the globe over the generations. Ever since Westerners first landed on the American continents, the natives were recognized to be distinct from any other population on Earth, and although erroneously labeled Indian by some, it didn't take very long at all to realize that they had not, in fact, landed in India, although the name has stuck throughout the years. There were many different theories for the peopling of the Americas, some politically motivated, of course, but over the years, anthropologists have been able to shape more and more accurate theories on the settlement of humans in this gargantuan landmass, with figures frequently being revised as light is shed on more pertinent information. Now, you've probably heard it said that Native Americans descend from Asians, or sometimes more accurately, Siberians. And although true, this doesn't exactly paint the clearest picture, seeing as to how going back far enough, every indigenous group originates from somewhere else, and the evolution of different groups doesn't just stop for certain populations, at least from a genetic level. And Native Americans are also linked not only to East Asians like the Chinese or Koreans, but also to Europeans, Central Asians, and even the Pacific Islanders in more and more interesting and shocking connections that are quickly being discovered from archaeogenetics and the study of present day populations. I know I always say this, but depending on your measurement criteria, there are very few genetically homogeneous populations on Earth, and the Amerindians are no exception. The very first Native American groups, known as Paleo-Amerindians, are a fusion of two distinct groups, one from East Asia, more closely related to the Mongolians or Chinese, the other located in southern Siberia, known as the ancient North Eurasians, the ancestors of many people groups in Europe, Siberia, and Central Asia, most likely in closest resemblance to Europeans. However, these